Hey, it's Shay. I'm a third-year grad student at DePaul University, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I start the fall quarter tomorrow, so this evening I will be getting myself ready, organizing myself, making sure I'm prepared for the fall quarter that's coming up, and I'll be taking y'all along with me. Earlier today, I was journaling and reflecting a little bit on the last 2 years of this program and admiring all the growth that happened since I started. Just thinking about how unreal it is that I will be graduating in less than a year, and it does make me very happy. Like, I almost couldn't imagine the thought of like not having an assignment due, because I have been in school consecutively since preschool. Like, I have not taken a year off, not 1 year. And that feels surreal. I don't even know how to explain the feelings, but I am very excited to, one, just not have homework due and not have things to do, but until then I still have work to do. So today I will be taking y'all along in just my organization process to prepare myself to start this quarter. That is what I'll be working on this evening, and y'all get to come along with me again by force. It has definitely been 2 weeks since I recorded that first clip and we're just gonna completely ignore that, like, it's fine. It's fine, things happen. Continuing this video, it's less of a getting ready for the fall quarter, which I initially did, but now just like reflecting on what I've done. We are currently in week 3 of the quarter, 3 out of 10, which means that the next 7 weeks are about to fly by, as they usually do. I'm not gonna do too much, let's get into it. The first thing that I did was set goals for the quarter. I usually try to set 2 or 3. My first goal is to write 3 days a week for at least 15 minutes a day. I think I can up that to 5, but I don't want to say 5 and then when I don't hit that goal, I feel some type of way. So I'm keeping it at 3, but if more happens, it's perfectly fine. I know myself, I'm gonna write for more than 15 minutes a day. But if I say at least 15, it's like, even if I'm not in the mood, it's a lot easier to just dedicate, okay, 15 minutes, whatever, write this thing or edit this or work on citations, and that's an easy thing to get done and it feels more manageable. I guess I have kind of been doing that. I haven't been doing as much academic writing, more so just journaling. I am currently working on my first draft of this conference paper. That is my main priority. The second goal is to find a new advisor. Now, this is more of like a manifestation rather than a goal. I think I mentioned in a different video that my advisor has now currently left DePaul, so I don't officially have an advisor over my thesis. It is not a big deal at the moment. I will obviously need an advisor once I start doing my thesis hours, which I would like to do next quarter. But if not, we'll push it back to the spring and I will still get this degree. And my third goal was to stick to a consistent productivity routine. Honestly, this goal should have been create a productivity routine, because I feel like I don't have one. Usually at the end of the day, I will get the things that I need to get done, but still feel like at what cost? Especially when I'm working from home. As soon as I get off work, it's like all the things that I need to do, and I know that I need to do them that night, but there's just so much like that I feel like I'm giving up when it comes to just taking care of myself, like cooking dinner or working out or relaxing. So I'm just trying to find like something, whether it's me waking up early, which I usually don't like to do because I'm not a morning person at all. And even if I do get up early, I still have the excuse of, oh, it's 7:30, so you can like scroll on TikTok for an hour. It's okay sometimes, but it can't be consistent. So this one is still a work in progress. I think this is always a work in progress for me, so I'm not really like too concerned about it. I will also be organizing my Notion. Usually once I get a syllabus for a class, we'll go through and put all of the information in a Notion database. Because I am not doing a regular course, I have an independent study for this fall. It's gonna look a little bit different because I am creating my own course essentially with a faculty advisor. We have already met a month or so ago to go over what the requirements are for this independent study. The title that I gave the behind the scenes people to put it on my school records was social media archiving. The two final things that'll come out of this: an archive of tweets from the Black diaspora and an annotated bibliography of about 12 to 15 articles related to Black Twitter or the Black internet space. I officially now have my list of articles that I'm reading. I've already read 2 and have started my annotated bibliography, so it's just me continually reading throughout the quarter. I can be more consistent with reading because my average is 1 article a week, but I have 12 articles that I'm supposed to read, so I need to just pick up the pace a little bit. Then the last thing I did was kind of go through my calendar, time block a few things, writing sessions, there are events that I have going on that pertains to grad school or my fellowship. I was just putting those things in my calendar so I know what's coming up, what I need to get done. When I tell myself I'm gonna work, it usually doesn't happen that way, but if I put something in my calendar, I still feel more like motivated or aware that I do need to be working on this thing. So this past Thursday, I put an hour on my calendar to write, but Thursday came around and I just had so much to do. I had like a few meetings. It was also a Big Brother day. So I was just like, you know what, I can push it back to Friday. Then Friday came around and it was Friday, so I didn't feel like doing anything. And I said, you know what, I'll do it on Saturday. Saturday came around and I was hanging out with my mom and my niece. And I also had like a 2-hour time block to work on writing. And I ended up just doing 30 minutes at the end of the day. And I was like, you know what, this is still fine because it's still something that I got done. Putting like time blocks in my calendar does not mean that it will actually get done. It's more so of just, again, a reminder that like you need to be thinking about this thing, and even if you don't do it during this time, like it does need to get done. Something needs to get done. I feel pretty good about this quarter. It does feel, I was telling my advisor, my like non-advisor, I really don't know what to call her. I also call her my advisor, but I was telling her that it just feels like a little overwhelming, just a little bit. But it's just getting used to like the rhythm, especially it being an independent study. So I'm not like going to class every week and not having like assignments due every week. It's independent, so you're kind of working on your own and figuring things out on your own. Sure, you have the help of an advisor, but like still you have to be self-motivated to get stuff done. Yeah, that is how I have started this fall quarter. I hope everyone who is starting school this quarter, this semester, trimester, whatever system you're on, I hope it's going very well. Please take time to rest. Like, that's my only advice. Take time to rest. Your GPA won't matter in heaven. C's get degrees. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking around. Please stay tuned and see y'all next time.